Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. As you all know, my name is Pichu. I'm a content designer here at Share Studio, and today we have a very good topic prepared for you guys. But before we start, I wanted to remind you guys that we will be at the Prosper Show in Las Vegas in March, and we're going to be speaking for all of you guys. So make sure to check out everything about the event and about a workshop session here on this website, and also make sure to use this code to get $100 off your ticket. This is an amazing opportunity for you to do network, for you to learn from the very best e-commerce experts, and also for you to scale your business. So yeah, make sure to grab your ticket and let's meet each other. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. For this video, we have something very good prepared because we're gonna tell you all of the things that you might be doing wrong and what you should do in order to fix them. So as you see here on the screen, be careful because you could be doing this wrong. 96% of Amazon sellers mess this up. So what is it? For starters, the first thing that we always say to every Amazon seller and to every single one of our clients and our viewers is that the content is the listing. So if you want to leave a good impression and you also want to make sure that you have a good customer experience and customer service, you have to make sure that your content and your images are the very best that you could have. Because of course the quality of the images are going to tell a lot about the quality of your product and about the quality of your brand in general. So for this very reason, you have to make sure that the content is the very best and is effective, that it shows your story, it tells your story in a very good way. So what is the first mistake? Exactly that, having blurry images, bad quality content, lousy levels of compression, all of these things, these errors that you may have while uploading your images to your listing can impact very badly your listing. And how can it impact badly? Well, it hurts your reputation because one low quality image, it will be equal to one wrong impression of the quality of your product, because if you don't have a good image, how would you have a good product, you know? And also it's gonna ruin your chances of getting customers, because of course if the first thing that the customer sees and that it should be catching their attention is bad, then you're not gonna get the click. And if you don't get the click, you don't get the conversion, you don't get to sell anything. And the second one is the negative impact on the user experience. If you have images like this one on the left, for example, that it's very pixelated, of course Amazon is not gonna be able to give the customer the option to zoom in. And how does this affect? Because if you see here on the left, if it's all pixelated like that, then they're not going to be able to see all the details about your product. They're not going to be able to really get a look of how good your product will be. And of course, this is also going to help you convince that customer that your product is the right choice. So this right here is the really bad way, and here is how we want it to look like. Then we have too much text. Of course, text is going to be important for infographics, for example, because it's going to allow you to tell your customer exactly what are the uses of your product, how is it assembled, for example, all the features, and really it's also going to help you with all the keywords that you may include on your images. It's going to help you rank better, but this has to be effective. If you have a bunch of text, of course it's not going to be effective because it's also going to get boring, it's going to be very hard to digest, and it's going to be very hard to read, because the larger the quantity of text, the smaller the size of the letters have to be in order for in order for them to all be in one image. So this is also going to affect the customer experience. It's going to be very hard to read. It's also going to be unpleasing, it's not going to really call you to look at the image because it's just a bunch of text. And if it's something that you could explain through an image that could be helped by the text, then it would be 100% better. So your text needs to be concise and effective. For example, here we have an example of an infographic that we made for one of our clients, Rosam. And here, the main goal or the main center of the image, the main focus is the product. Because what are we selling? We are selling the product. And even without the text, you can see the great benefit that this product offers. And it's that you are not gonna have a wallet that is super full on your pocket, that it's gonna, make you uncomfortable maybe when you sit, or it's gonna look weird, or it's gonna look bad. But you're gonna have this wallet that it's gonna be compact, but also it's gonna be able to carry everything that you need inside. So less is more. In this situation, the text and the infographic have a lot in common. Less is more. You have to be very economic on the type of information that you put on your infographics, so that it hits the main pain points and that it shows the customer really what they need to know. Then, your images or your content being not effective for your audience. Of course, pretty images are good. We want to have pretty images because we want to catch the attention. But pretty images on themselves are not enough. Because if you have pretty images but you don't have them targeted for your audience, who are you really speaking to? What story are you really telling? So what do you have to have on your images? And I'm gonna move myself right here. You're gonna have to establish who your buyers are in order for you to know how to sell, how to prepare your images, how to tell your story. Then you're gonna have to plan that to captivate them, and then you're gonna offer the product that meets their needs. Because of course we don't go to Amazon just to kind of like see. We go there because we have a necessity that a product can solve. Maybe it's the wallet. The wallet is making me uncomfortable. It looks horrible. I want to change my wallet. I want something that it's professional looking. I want something that it's good. Then I'm gonna look for all these options, and the one that meets my needs better and that tells me the story better and that connects with me better, it's the one that I'm gonna buy. Okay, so this is all of this you have to take into account before you start doing your content, because content by itself, it's not gonna be enough if it's not effective. By the way, guys, we have a video on blurry images and also effective content, so make sure to click right here for you to watch that, because this is also going to be really helpful for you when you're planning your strategy and all of your content for your listing. Later on, we have not using Amazon Posts. Amazon Posts is one of the most important tools that you have inside of Amazon to be visible, to really get to be known as an Amazon seller. So this is Amazon's take on social media, and if we all know something about social media, is that it's a very powerful platform and a very powerful tool that you can use to drive traffic to your listing. Just as TikTok has this hashtag Amazon made me buy it that has driven a lot of sales to Amazon, you have Amazon Posts. And imagine how powerful it would be if you go to TikTok mainly for entertainment, but for Amazon you go there to shop. So if you use this platform and you use this tool for your benefit and you use it well, then you're going to be able to drive so much traffic to your listing. And if you have effective content later on there, then you're going to be able to convert every single one of your buyers. So as you can see here, of course, pretty images are very, very good, but only pretty images are not enough, because images without a purpose serve no purpose, like they don't sell. So of course these are very pretty images, but as you can see here, they also insert the product inside of very different situations that your buying persona will be. For example, here is an office, here we have the main buyer persona, which is the male, and here we also have a female hand, because actually a good amount of buyers for this product in a specific were women who were trying to give their husbands a present, so we also take into account that in order for us to make the image effective. And later on, but not less important, thinking all videos serve the same purpose. This is a very common mistake that sellers have, of like maybe using the same video for Amazon sponsored brands or for your listing or for different things. And really, all of them have a different purpose because they have a different thing they want to say. For For example, a lifestyle video, it's there to showcase the product in action and also show your customer how their lives would change and how their lives would look like with the product in it. So this is gonna be more centered to emotional things, to emotional connections, to showing really the improvement their lives could have. Then we have the highlights video. The main point of this would be showcasing the benefits and the features that the products has. So for example, here we don't see really a model smiling, but everything is centered on the product and why you should have it, how you can assemble it, how you can prepare your product, what are the main benefits, what are the main features. In here, the main point is really showing instead of like creating an emotional connection. And the unboxing and explaining video would be more centered to actually explaining what benefits it could give you, showcasing maybe the packaging. For this video, the packaging would be very, very important. So for example, here you can be like, the video can be longer, you can be a little more theoretical, and you can have a lot more information. As for this video, should be more visual, should talk for themselves. By the way, guys, we have a bunch of our videos linked right here. I'm gonna leave you the playlist right here, so make sure to check them out. And also, Mari and Rafa filmed a video breaking down the whole process of making a sponsor's brand. So if that's something that it would be interesting for you, make sure to click right here and watch it. And that was it for today's video, guys. Make sure to scan the code right here, and I'm gonna move myself right here. Make sure to scan this code right here to schedule a call with us or write or contact us through Hello Share Studio to book a free complimentary consultation with us. And also, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video if it was helpful for you, and remember to check out this website right here so you can check out everything about the Prosper event and use this code right here to get $100 off your ticket. So until next time, guys, bye.